Hello everyone, Dee from the Appreciation Business, and yes, my hair is in dyeing mode, and I normally would not record a live video like this, but this is me. If I'm going to record a video every day of my journey towards development, this is me. And I was just watching a video from Jennifer Lee Fogarty on Facebook about waiting for the perfect time and when is the perfect time. And I was sitting outside and I had this feeling that happened to me, and I thought I really need to tell people about this right now, and the time is never going to be more perfect than right now. So hair dye and all, I'm just here to give you my message this morning. And for those of you that know me know that I had a lot of abuse in my life for all of my life, up until a couple of years ago when I decided that enough was enough. And I feel like sometimes that I'm not going anywhere forwards. Morning, Susan, nice to see you. But I know that I'm going forwards when things like this morning happen to me. My flatmate and I were getting ready for our house open today, so I need to be out of the house to be at the Conscious Living Expo at 9:30. So I'm running around trying to do all of my stuff before I leave this morning, so is that the house can be ready to be open. And to make a long story short, I was kind of in between. I'm the kind of person that I start 10 jobs at the same time. So I'm running around doing all of these jobs, getting them done. And so I'm half doing the washing. So I've got some things in, some things on the line, some things in between. And I sat down to have a cup of tea after being up for about 2.5 hours doing things. And my friend got up and went and hung things on the line. And my first thought was like, oh my God, should I have been hanging that out? I shouldn't be sitting down. I should be doing that. And should, that horrible word. And that reminded me of my life and always being in trouble. And if something wasn't done, it was my fault. And, you know, if my partner at the time had have got up to go get the washing because I had dared to sit down before I'd finished it. And I didn't realize that all of these feelings, they just still live inside of me. But now I can acknowledge them and I go, wow, I don't need to have that anymore. I don't need to think like, is my friend thinking, oh, lazy cow, she didn't do the washing? Or is my friend thinking I left them on the ground for her to do? Or is my friend thinking I didn't take them off the line because they're not mine and I wanted her to do it? I don't need to have all of these crazy thoughts. And I can just sit there and think, my friend's helping me because she walked past it. She saw the washing on the ground and she hung it out on the line because it's our house, it's our stuff, and we share that. And I find that a really interesting learning as I progress and develop, that people are nice and people are kind and people just do things to help people for no other reason than they just help people. And there isn't any underlying message and there isn't any underlying, anger or anything like that. They just do it because they're nice. And that is a really great learning for me. And if you have those thoughts yourself and you wonder what other people are thinking, do they look crabby? Are they cranky? Are they in a shitty mood? Are they whatever? Now I just ask. I don't live in that space of fear and wondering what other people do. So hair dye and all, that's my message for this morning. So nice to see you guys. I really hope that this helps you to move forward, because what Jennifer said this morning is really true. There never is the perfect time. When I first decided to move away from my partner, I never thought I was going to be able to do that. I was so scared. I lived in fear for so long. I lived in a house locked up. I didn't go outside for more than a year after getting a restraining order. And, you don't need to live like that. That served me really well at that time. And now when those feelings come up, I need to acknowledge them. And I think that's the best thing about being aware, because when you're aware of it, you can acknowledge that and process it in your mind before you kind of spit out, blah, 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 what did you do that for? I was doing the washing, you didn't need to do that. And then next thing you're having a huge big argument over nothing, because that doesn't belong to now, that belongs in the past. So be kind to yourself, be kind to everyone that you meet, be kind to this earth that we live on. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye for now. Have a great day.